Another thing I observed in this game that I've been talking about lately is Liverpool. It looks like they begin to be a little bit rattled. There's been so much talk about being the one being chased and as against the one chasing. Liverpool are beginning to feel the heat. It's very obvious. We saw the other day, and as Klopp lost his cool, the players as well.
Watch Transit TV right now.
I'm Tochku Michael. Keep watching Transit TV.
Liverpool 2, Aston Villa 2 at the Villa Park. A lot of Liverpool fans were expecting that this one, after this game, probably they will go 10 points ahead of Arsenal. Obviously, will make it difficult for Arsenal. The mental pressure to chase that gap will only make it difficult. If you remember last week, I said if Liverpool can win this next 3 coming fixtures, then the league is done, which means winning Aston Villa, Man City on Sunday, and of course Newcastle next week. First of those fixtures has just come and gone. They just dropped 2 points. And if you remember, I don't know if you know, this is a fixture that was brought forward because of their finals coming up later this month. And so Liverpool have now, by the end of the week, this weekend, they will have played 1 game more than Arsenal. And if they go ahead and beat City or drop point in that game and Arsenal manages to win West Ham, then of course we are in for an interesting title challenge this season. Yeah, so 5 things we learned from this one real quick. Aston Villa 2, Liverpool 1. First of all, one thing that I observed in this game right from the start was the attitude of these 2 teams, both Liverpool and Aston Villa. They were really up for this one. You could see that the players were not messing around. The coaches set up their team, and the attitude straight away was very admirable, and they went straight into business. And became an end-to-end stuff, and straight away Aston Villa gifted Liverpool a goal. And one more time, Mo Salah lashed on that one, took advantage and gave Liverpool the lead. And what did you see? Aston Villa came back just, I think it was less than 5 minutes. That goal came in at the 30th minute or so for Liverpool. Aston Villa responded and obviously went ahead. So attitude in this one was nothing to worry about from both sides. And another thing I observed in this game that I've been talking about lately is Liverpool. It looks like they begin to be a little bit rattled. There's been so much talk about being the one being chased and as against the one chasing. Liverpool are beginning to feel the heat. It's very obvious. We saw the other day, and as Klopp lost his cool, the players as well. Last weekend, I asked that question: is Liverpool rattled? It's beginning to show. Today, I didn't really see. I said it again over the weekend. I didn't really see any structure to Liverpool's play. There is more now of just results, just end-to-end individual brilliance, fight, and attitudes. There's really no structure or system to really how Liverpool plays, and that was seen today again in their game. You're not going to question their attitude. You're not going to question the quality of these players. Is most of them, not all though, but one thing you're going to question is Liverpool no longer have that rhythm to their game where they slow things down and try to work out results for themselves. In the last few games, it's been end-to-end. It's been more of energy, it's more of individual brilliance, more of fight. They have lost that structure, and I don't think this is going to help them in this running. And to one of the things I found out within that is that Van Dijk looks tired to me. I don't think he's ready for the physical fight anymore in terms of going on a run with the strikers, and you could see his body language looks like he's a little bit tired. I mean, man has played so many games this season. It looks like beginning to catch up with him. And Liverpool fans, if I'm a Liverpool fan, I'm going to be worried about Van Dijk right now because he's the only one in that defense. Trent-Arnold and the other young man cannot finish playing 90 minutes. Today again, the guy came in and he got injured, and if that is anything to worry about, then Liverpool have only Trent-Arnold, though Gomez has played in that position, but I think he's injured right now. So maybe Liverpool are beginning to feel the heat, and we'll find out if that's true or not in the next coming days. Then let's look at Aston Villa's new add-ons, Rashford and Asensio. I will not say they have done badly, but they have not seen anything special from them. They didn't really do much. They just what any player should do when you go into a new club. That's what I saw from them today. There was nothing special. I don't think they have brought anything extra apart from additional bodies for Aston Villa, and that was, you could see that Unai Emery had to revert back to his original tools. The second half, removing Asensio and Rashford, bringing in Ramsey. And I don't know, I can't remember the other person to finish the game. And Liverpool, Aston Villa finished strongly. Again, Aston Villa going with a very compact midfield, 5 or 4 players in there, with Ramsey supporting Watkins up top. So it was very difficult for Liverpool, with very fierce battle in that midfield today. And Villa, if you ask me, in that midfield, won the battle. Talking about Villa's setup, they went with 4-5-1, but it was more of a 4-4-2, because Rodgers obviously supports all the Watkins going forward, and also does a little bit in the midfield for the team. So that in terms of structure, Liverpool, Aston Villa had an upper hand, because they in terms of numbers, they were supposed to win the midfield battle, and I think they did, because Liverpool did more of back to front in that game. And yeah, like I said, I don't think this is good for Liverpool. The last thing we learned again was that Liverpool are almost a team like all balls to Salah. Towards the end of this game, you could see all their clearance, everything they were doing, the long balls were going to Salah, as against going to the striker or center of the pitch. So that shows you that they recognize the fact that they can only make this through Salah. And this could be easier for teams going forward to work at Liverpool. Once you can double mark Salah, Liverpool are almost toothless, because the other players in front, Diaz and Nunes, you could see Nunes missed a glorious chance today. So yeah, and this is it's going to be an interesting one to watch in the next coming games. I've been saying it all season that Salah, again today, 1 goal, 1 assist. The 2 goals, he has his involvement in them, and you cannot. I mean, like I said last weekend, if Liverpool are going to win this league, Salah has to remain in form and fit all through the season. Like I said, I talked about Van Dijk getting tired. He looks so. I hope he doesn't. Otherwise, Salah, Alex, and Van Dijk, like I said, you could see so many saves are made by Alex today. These 3 players are going to be very, very key. It's beginning to look obvious that Arne Slot has not really brought anything, significantly tactical into this team. We'll find that out, but it's beginning to show that it's more of, probably he brought more of man management than tactical brilliance, and this is the time we're going to find that out. Like I said, Liverpool are looking more like an end-to-end team, fight attitude team, all balls to Salah team. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like and share this video if you are new to this channel. But let me know, I want to understand, what is your own view on Liverpool right now? Do you think they are showing signs of crack, and why so? If not, please, I want to know what you think, and I will see you again.